Butcher, key IELTS vocabulary for Band 6.5. Have you ever wondered about the person behind the counter at your local meat shop? Today, we're exploring the word butcher, an essential vocabulary term for IELTS learners aiming for a band score of 6.5. Word type. Butcher can function as both a noun and a verb in English. Meaning, as a noun, a butcher is a person whose job is to prepare and sell meat in a shop. As a verb, to butcher means to slaughter or cut up an animal for food. It can also be used figuratively to mean doing something very badly or ruining it. Word history. The word butcher has an interesting history. It comes from the Old French word boucher, which referred to a person who killed goats. This, in turn, came from the word bok, meaning male goat. Over time, the meaning broadened to include someone who prepares and sells various types of meat. Antonyms. While there isn't a direct antonym for butcher, some related opposites could include vegetarian or vegan when referring to dietary choices. Synonyms. Some synonyms for butcher as a noun include meat seller, meat cutter, or slaughterer. As a verb, synonyms might include botch, bungle, or mess up when used figuratively. Examples used in sentences. Let's look at some examples. As a noun, the local butcher always gives me great advice on how to cook different cuts of meat. As a verb used literally, the farmer had to butcher the chicken for the family's dinner. And figuratively, I'm afraid I completely butchered my presentation at work today. Common errors in use. One common mistake is confusing butcher with baker. Remember, a butcher deals with meat, while a baker makes bread and cakes. Another error is using butcher only in its literal sense. In informal contexts, it's often used figuratively to describe doing something poorly. To wrap up, butcher is a versatile word with both literal and figurative meanings. Whether you're talking about the person who sells you meat or describing a task done poorly, understanding this word will help you express yourself more precisely in English. Remember its dual function as both a noun and a verb, and you'll be well on your way to improving your IELTS vocabulary score.